Janet, I had to contact you again to ask for a favor. Hello, Susan. I'm just taking a break. What's up? I'm going out with a friend. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I see. That's exciting, isn't it? So, I thought I'd like to dress up for the occasion. I bought a whole set of clothes online. What? A whole set? Did you buy that many? Because all my friends are fashionable. If I was the only one wearing old-fashioned clothes, that would be embarrassing. I see. The whole thing cost me just under $1,000. Huh? That much? You live on a pension. Can you afford it? It can't be helped. If you want to be fashionable, you have to spend money. I don't know. I'm sure there are plenty of reasonably priced, fashionable clothes out there. What? You want me to wear cheap, shabby clothes? I'm not saying that. I just thought you should spend within your means. Don't worry about that. So, the clothes I bought are coming in tomorrow. I won't be home tomorrow and I won't be able to get them. So I had them sent to you COD. Please take care of them. Cash on delivery to me? Why? That's not good. Because you work from home, right? Then why don't you just get them for me? Yes, I can get them. But it's cash on delivery, right? Less than $1,000? I don't have the money to pay for it. I usually pay by credit card or apps, and I don't have that much money at home. Huh? You guys don't even have $1,000 at home? That's really pathetic. Even if you say you don't have it, I'm pretty sure it will arrive tomorrow. You're going to have to pay for it. If you don't have it, please withdraw the money. Oh no. Susan, how many times have you done this? You say you won't be home tomorrow, but it's definitely on purpose. Every time, you send me something cash on delivery because you're not home. Do you have any idea how many times I've had to pay for you? How many times have I done that? I've forgotten. You're so rude saying that. I didn't say that I wouldn't pay you back. If you forget how many times it's happened, it means I've paid for you that many times. This is the 10th time, and including this amount, I've already paid almost $3,000 for you. Oh my God! Did you even count them? What do you mean? We don't have a lot of money. If we had to pay such a large sum of money, we wouldn't be able to save at all. You are overreacting. I wouldn't mind if I just pay for you temporarily. But you haven't paid me back even once. You've been buying COD with the intention of forcing me to pay for them, haven't you? What? Don't talk to me like that. If you don't intend to impose on me, please return the money now. Besides, first it was around $20. Now it's $1,000. Why do I have to go and withdraw money for you? Even though I work from home, I'm still working. You're so cocky. How dare you talk to your mother-in-law that way? I wonder if your parents raised you wrong. You can talk about me all you want. But please don't talk about my parents like that. Also, this money is indeed a big amount. Please, return it quick. I understand, but I'm busy right now with getting ready for the trip. Can I do it after I get back? Are you going on a trip, Susan? Yes. I told you I bought clothes because I'm meeting a friend. I bought the clothes for the trip. Where are you going? Dubai. What? Dubai? Are you going that far? Will you be able to afford it? Aren't you worried about the money? Unlike you, my generous daughter is going to pay for it for me. Huh? Is she going to pay for the whole trip? That's right. I can always count on my own daughter after all. Well, if it was Dubai, wouldn't it cost at least $3,000? It's not that cheap. We're staying in a nice hotel, and we've signed up for a lot of tours. Are you sure she's going to pay for all of it? I told you she is. You're so annoying. Oh no. I'm going to have coffee with a friend right now to discuss our trip. Planning a trip is really fun. I understand that, but... Anyway, I've asked you to get the clothes tomorrow. See you. Hey. Janet, I'll tell you more about it when I get back, but there's something I wanted to discuss with you. Can we talk now? I just finished work, and I'm on the train on my way home, so texting would be fine. Bob, you must be tired from your business trip. Are you done for the day? Yeah, I finished early today. Tomorrow, if everything goes well, I'm returning home at a designated hour. Well, that's good. So, what did you want to talk about? Not about me. My sister called me earlier and... Your sister? What's going on? I just got off work and looked at my WhatsApp. I got a long message from her. I was so surprised. It seems my mom is controlling her finances. What do you mean? I think I told you that my sister works for a friend of my mother's. Somehow, her salary was deposited into my mother's account. What? I don't know why that was happening, but she quit her job 2 months ago. Really? Maybe she did it to prevent that from happening. That's one thing, but her boss was making advances to her. The guy is married, and she has a boyfriend, but he asked her to go out with him. When she refused, her boss started harassing her. What the hell is that? I can't stand that kind of thing. Taking advantage of being a boss? I know. So my sister talked to her boyfriend about it, and at first, she thought about reporting it to someone higher up in the company. But she wanted to quit the company because of Mom, and she thought it would be a good opportunity to do so. She quit the company voluntarily. So my mother can no longer spend her money freely. She wrote in WhatsApp that Mom was angry about it, saying, "How could you quit the company without telling me?" That's crazy. I see. 2 months ago. I got it. About what? I told you that she would go shopping and had COD to us, right? I've warned her every time, but she never listens. That started right around that time, right? Yeah. She can no longer freely use your sister's money. She's now using the payment on delivery system to spend our money. I was going to tell you tomorrow when you get home, but yesterday, she called me again and made me pay $1,000 for clothes. What? $1,000? That's a lot of money. Yes. I told her that we didn't have that kind of money at home. But she had already arranged it and asked me to withdraw it. I'm so sorry. I know it's not your fault, but this is the 10th time. But if we had to pay such a large sum of money, no matter how hard we work, we wouldn't be able to save any money. If anything, we might even lose money. That's right. We have to do something. What about talking to your father? Well, I can talk to him, but he is under her thumb. And she's controlling their finances, so I don't know if I can count on him. I see. So, about your sister? She was working for the same company since she graduated from college. So she was supposed to have a nice severance package. Supposed to? You mean she didn't get any? She didn't want Mom to take any more money. So she asked them to transfer that money into her own bank account. But the retirement money was transferred to Mom's account as well. Oh no. She expected to get the money in a month, but it wasn't deposited even after 2 months. She thought it was strange. So she contacted the company and that's what they told her. What a company! It's a good thing your sister quit. Can't she get it back from your mom? She called Mom and asked her to give it back, but it seems she already spent it. Huh? Already? She used that money to pay for her overseas trip. What? A trip to Dubai? I didn't even hear where. Is she going to Dubai? Such an expensive place. I told you that your mother contacted me yesterday. She said then that your sister was going to pay for it. She is out of control. I wanted to do something about it, so I brought this up to you. Yep, I want to help your sister. I knew you would say that, Janet. Thank you. She's always nice to me and I love her. And Susan is indeed too much. You're right. My sister has been under her thumb, and she does most of the housework at home. I think she should leave my parents' house. I agree. We and your sister can't keep Susan treating us like this. You're right. We've had it. When I get home tomorrow, we'll talk about it more and we'll discuss it in detail. We can't let Mom buy stuff and send us any more, so this is a good opportunity. Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Thank you. Janet, I'm home. I got back from Dubai a few hours ago. It was amazing. I wish I could have stayed longer. Welcome back, Susan. It sounds like you had a nice trip. I mean, I went to Dubai for 2 weeks with my good friend. Of course it was fun. I'll go on another trip, so you should pay for it this time, Janet. That's... By the way, I asked you to get COD, right? I wanted it as soon as I got back from my trip. I told you that I would be back home in the evening, and I asked you to bring it to me. But when are you doing that? I told you that I wouldn't get it. How can you not listen to me? Give me a break. We've already moved out. So if you send a package to our old address, we won't get it. I'm sure they're sending packages back now saying they couldn't deliver. What? Who? It's me, your son Bob. What? Bob? Why are you texting from her WhatsApp? I saw your messages to her, and you kept harassing her. I couldn't stand it, so I borrowed her phone. Mom, who do you think you are? You think a mother-in-law is better than the daughter-in-law? I do think so. A daughter-in-law should listen to her mother-in-law. Huh. We could tolerate getting the stuff for you, But why do we have to pay? Stop it. Why don't you help me out a little? A little? Last time it was $1,000. This time, $200. We can't afford that kind of money. Oh, it was a lot cheaper than last time. That's not the point. What do you mean you moved out? You didn't tell me. No, I didn't. Where did you move to? I won't forgive you if it's far away. I don't need your forgiveness. Besides, I'm not going to tell you where we've moved to. Huh? That's unacceptable. I'm sorry, but I don't consider you my parent anymore. What are you talking about? I can't believe what you've been doing to us. You have no intention of paying us back, do you? That's... I'm telling you, my sister feels the same way. That can't be true. She's a kind girl, unlike you and Janet. She even paid for this trip to Dubai. About that, you asked your friend to change the bank account for my sister's severance pay, didn't you? What you're doing is a crime. You can't just use someone else's money without permission, even among family members. Huh? A crime? That can't be true. You're right. She's nice. She's saying that if she can cut you off, she'll give you this money as a gift. She is too nice, even though you took half of her salary. Well, I guess that's how much she wants to cut you off. Wait a minute. What do you mean by cut me off? She hasn't come home yet. Her stuff is gone too. She moved out too. Huh, you're kidding. I'm not kidding. I told her to leave the house. We helped her move. I figured it was a good time to leave while you were on a trip. Oh no! She's going to start working next month at the company I know. Can't she commute from there? Hey, you're going after her paycheck again, aren't you? It's obvious. She's a lot more independent than you think, Mom. She's found a job and already started working for a new company. She thanked me for helping her out. Of course, she's not going to tell you where she's moved to or where she's working. And she's finally cutting you off. What is your father doing? He's really useless. You better put a stop to this. I knew you didn't notice. What? Dad left too. Do you see his belongings? When I told Dad that we had moved out and that Julie would move out of your house, he said he'd be leaving too, and that he would divorce you. Then is he with Julie? No, she has a boyfriend, so he wouldn't do that. Huh? She has a boyfriend? You didn't know? Mom, all you cared about is squeezing money out of people. You're really not interested in your family. Why did he leave? Why don't you ask Dad directly? That is, if you can get in touch with him. Also, why don't you ask yourself? That's absurd. Janet's already blocked you. And I'll block you too. We won't have much chance to see each other from now on. Take care. Bye. You're kidding. Wait a minute. Bob, what should I do? Don't block me. Please, don't give up on me. Dad ended up divorcing Mom. Mom thought he was the only one she could count on. She made it very difficult to do it. Dad contacted Mom's brother and explained the situation to him. He apologized and helped him to get a divorce. He told me that he was enjoying living alone now. My wife and I have been able to save money again for a few months now, which had been in the red due to my mother's spending spree. We are relieved about that. Above all, I'm really glad that Janet is free from Mom's harassment. My sister is also really happy to be free from Mom. She is enjoying her new job and said she would seriously consider marrying her boyfriend soon. I don't know how Mom is doing now. I'm sure she will have to work. I hope this will help her understand the value of money.